What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode with the Unemployed Cyclist. Wanted to give you a little update on me and how things are going, and also answer a question from one of my recent videos. So a little bit about what's been going on in my life. I have been off the bike for almost 4 months now. I had a real nasty crash. You probably saw it maybe in one of my videos from a few months back, and I hurt my knee. I'm in physical therapy. I have another 3 weeks, I think, of physical therapy left. Nothing torn. I was very happy about that, but riding outdoors is not allowed right now per my doctors. So I'm going to try and get some other types of content up for the channel, including gear reviews, what I'm doing to keep myself busy, and how I'm dealing with physical therapy, what the diagnosis is, etc. So there was a comment about my choice of multi-tool. Somebody asked what multi-tool is that you're pulling out of your pack. And so I figured I'd have a little episode on multi-tools today. So I have two multi-tools. This one here is the one that the viewer saw in my video from JPL. This is by Crank Brothers. It is a model M10, and it's aluminum, steel for the tools themselves. The other one that I have is also from Crank Brothers, and this one is an M17. I picked this one up when I bought my mountain bike back in 2017. The main difference between the two, outside of this wrap that you see here to hold everything in place, the M17 includes a tool, which is very helpful if you break and you're out on a mountain bike. You can pop out the dead link and put in your quick link to get yourself home. The other major difference between the two is the length of the tools. So this is the 6mm hex, and on the M10 here is the 6mm hex. So that is the main difference. Now, which one do I like? I personally carry the M10 far more often than I do the M17, even though the M17, if I don't have it, I could get stranded on the mountain bike. And the reason being is the tool length. On all of my bikes, what I've found is that the longer tool length that you get on the M10 actually allows you to work on your bike. And I'll show you what I mean by that. Let's go out to the garage and I'll show you on my mountain bike. So here we are out in my garage in front of my Cannondale Scalpel. And this is the reason why I prefer the M10 to the M17. Do you see on the swing arm how the bolt for my through axle is recessed into that pocket? Let me pull out the M17 real quick. I'll show you with the 5mm what that entails, why this is such a problem. So, I have the M17 with the stubby little hex on it. When I put it in to get a good bite on that wrench, or on that bolt, the through axle, do you see how close that is? And do you see how I can't get my fingers behind this wrench? So when I'm working on it, it's all palm, and I don't like that. That's not very secure for me. I prefer the M17. So M17, the long tool, as you can see there, when I put it in to get a good bite on my through axle, I still have a ton of room to fit my hand on there. It's a lot more secure. I don't bust my knuckles as much. And between through axles or derailleurs or tightening up a bottle cage that is rattled loose, anything that I need access to, I mean, if I have a loose headset and I need to tighten these bolts, anything that is on the bike is much more accessible with that longer tool on the M10. And even though I might get stranded by not having the chain brake like I do on the M17, I prefer having the M10 with me at all times, and I normally leave the M17 at home just because the likelihood of me needing a longer wrench versus a chain braking tool, it's night and day. I would much rather have that longer wrench. So until next time, ride safe, have fun, keep it fleshy side up, okay?